Today we're going to talk about documents that every divorced parent needs to know about. If you have a child who's reaching adulthood or is already an adult and you're divorced, you need to get a will for your child. Let me explain why it's important. If you die and leave your estate to your child, and your child dies before he or she has children, where do you think that estate goes? It goes back to their other parent. So if that's your ex-spouse, or if that's the father or mother of your children, my guess is, if you feel like I do, you don't really want that person to be getting your estate. Now, this is stuff that's pretty serious to talk about. We don't like to think about what if something bad happened to our children, especially not when they were still young. But it's important to plan, especially if you've got ideas about how your estate should work and you just didn't realize this was the case. So the first document your child is going to need when they turn 18 is a will. And that will can leave their estate, if they don't have children, to their siblings or some other person that you and your child believe is the appropriate recipient of their estate. But if they are to die without children, then it will go back to their other parent if they do not have a will. When you're going ahead and putting together that document, you're also going to want to talk to your child about a living will. These kids today have their own ideas. They're super smart. They've seen a lot of the world. And at 18, you can talk to them about whether or not they want to be on a feeding tube or to have other life-saving measures taken in the instance that they are in a vegetative state. So that's another document you're going to need. Whether or not they want those kind of measures taken, that is done in a living will. Now, we talked before about a healthcare power of attorney, which is necessary if you're going to be able to see your child's medical records, because once they become an adult, the HIPAA laws apply, and you won't be able to have access to their medical information without a durable power of attorney of healthcare. And while you're executing all these documents, ask your child to get a durable power of attorney for their financial needs as well. They can give you the financial and healthcare power of attorney. In my case, I'm going to be that for my daughter, but I also put in an alternative person in case, because I'm a bit of an older mom, I put someone younger in there. So that can be the backup if I'm not around and somebody has to make those decisions for her. I know this seems like a lot to think about, and we've all got plenty on our plate, but with COVID going around and the new Delta variant, things that we ought to be thinking about, we all need to be thinking about our estate. And if you have an adult child, they need to think about it too. It's important, and your lawyer can help. So just give them a call. Thanks.